What it do, baby? It's your girl Robin, and today we are going to be talking about all things photography business. Now, I have been doing photography for a long time, but I'm finally ready to take my stuff to the next level, and I wanted to take you guys along on the journey with me. So, really, from the get go, we're going to start from the very beginning of my process and vlog and video as we go. Okay, so the first thing I kind of wanted to share with you that not a lot of people think about when they start a business, especially in this day and age of digital media, is to get business cards. Now, I think business cards make you so much more professional. If you are talking about yourself, your business, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're able to pull out a business card from your back pocket and hand it to somebody, it shows that you have gone that extra mile and you care enough about what it is that you're talking about or trying to pitch to them that you went that extra mile and got that business card. So as I said, I'm just on staples.com here. I picked a template of a business card that I liked the background colors of, and then I added my own twist onto it, obviously. So on the front of the card, it's just white, has my logo. On the back, it says Robin B Photography. It has a picture of myself, my socials handles, my email, and my website link. I know a lot of people are probably thinking this is kind of dumb and people just throw this away or whatever, but there are a few people who will really appreciate you having a business card, and this is a great way to get your name out there even if you aren't getting clients straight away from it. If you know people who work in different small businesses or in restaurants or in locally owned things, you can go around and talk to them about putting some business cards just up front in a window or whatever, to just give yourself some more publicity. It's a very good way to make yourself seem professional, be very professional, and have that next level, like I said, of professionalism that people want when they're coming to you. You see me double, triple check links here just to make sure that things are exactly how they're supposed to be so that when somebody goes to try and Google search me, it does show up. You don't want to spend money on business cards and then have the wrong things on there or have misspelled something, so do double, triple check and have somebody check for you as well. So this was the final product. I loved how it turned out. If you guys want to see what it looks like in person, I can throw that in my next vlog, but I just love these. I think they look so good, so professional. Okay, so the next thing every business owner really needs to keep up with is their expenses. So I started to make a spreadsheet on Google Sheets, and I didn't fully do everything I wanted to do with this expenses sheet just because I hadn't bought anything in a long time, so I didn't want to input anything and try and go through. But I set up the basic layout of how I would like my expenses page to be set up, and then I created an invoice. I think it is very important to be as professional as you can be, and in this day and age of digital media, on the flip side of things, you're able to create things like an invoice very easily, very fast, and professional looking. So I just took a template from Google Sheets and started to fill it in and mess around with things to see where I liked them and what I wanted. I added my logo in the top corner because I thought it, again, made it look more professional. I changed the coloring to match my scheme and just went through and changed little things that I didn't need or did need, and yeah, so I really liked the way this invoice turned out. I think it looks very, very good, very professional, and it definitely shows that next level of taking that initiative to really care about your business. So next is Facebook. I think Facebook is a very good way to get to an audience. You can invite all your friends and family that are already on Facebook. You're able to target an audience, a market. You're able to join groups, add yourself in things, and be very social with your clients on a platform like Facebook. I like Facebook versus Instagram because you can post multiple pictures, you can interact just a little bit better. For me, I feel like it's easier to interact with my clients on Facebook versus on Instagram, but everybody has a preference. And so, yeah, I just really liked the Facebook idea. So I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks I have for Facebook right here. Okay, so if you've never created a Facebook page, I'm gonna show you how to do it right here. Go to your home page, click pages, click create new page. Facebook is so easy to use. It brings up the template for you right here, and then up in this corner on the right, it also shows you what it would look like in a mobile device, which means it's very, very, very easy to make your page user friendly for both web browser and a mobile device, which I think is very, very helpful, especially as a beginner. I think one of the main things to do when creating a page or a business is to have a logo. It needs to be clear cut, precise, and people need to be able to understand it. It needs to look good everywhere that it's put, and it just needs to be very clean. A lot of times people want to go for this artistic look, but you need to remember that it needs to be practical. People need to remember it and they need to be able to identify it. And so you want it to be something that's very unique and specific to you, but not so unique and specific that they forget about it or don't care about it or it's too complex for them to remember. So this is mine right here. It's just a cursive R and a B, and then it says photography in a circle. I really liked this because no matter where I put it on a document, as a profile picture on a page, all those kind of things, it just looks very good, uniformed, clean cut, unique, but stylish, but easy to understand. Also, shout out to my girl Michaela for creating my amazing design and logo. Love you. Okay, so as I said, one of the things that I did was go through and make sure my links worked. So I just went on my Instagram, realized that my website link wasn't working, so I went back to try and find the right link. Here is my website. I absolutely love my website. It's through Adobe Portfolio. If you have Adobe products, you are able to get this. I think this is the best website app I've ever utilized, and I have tried to utilize a lot of different ones. For me, because this is set up more like a portfolio to begin with, it was easy to go in and put those albums of pictures in, but I went in and did a little extra detailing. I made a whole price page with contact me buttons, as you can see here. It has a header, a price, the things they would receive, and then a contact me button. When they hit that contact me button, it takes them to a page where they can literally contact me. They email me and tell me what they would like, and I am able to get back to them. Here is that sample right there. All this stuff, basic, easy. I did it the first 3 or 4 days of having Adobe Portfolio, so it's obviously not hard to utilize. And already I've gone through, added so much stuff. So one of the things I'm going to show you here is I didn't like the layouts of the way that all of these were sitting, so I went back and changed the cover picture for this specific album. So I have all mine broken down into categories. So this one is a couples category, and I just didn't think that the picture that I chose for the cover matched the theme of the rest of the pictures, and that's something else too. You want to have more of a theme, so I do switch things around so they look more thematic and they go together a lot better. But yeah, here's me just changing that cover picture on one of those albums and updating that live website. There we go, looks so much better. Okay, so this was kind of all over the place, but just a little glimpse into what I have started as my photography business starts to pick up and I start to put a lot more effort and time and energy into it. I really want to share this journey along with you guys, not just for you guys to see, but for me to go back and look at, because one day I'm going to want to go back and look at where I started. And I just think it's super interesting, especially from the perspective of somebody who's literally doing it in real time. This is real stuff. I don't have a huge following. I have 200 likes on Facebook. I have 2 sessions booked in the next forever. So I'm not by any means a real professional photographer. I am very much an amateur, but I am taking my photography to that next level, and I would love if you guys would stick around, help me out, give me some advice, anything that you guys know, tips and tricks below, and I would love for you guys to just stick around and see what happens, because I'm super excited. I'm really, really passionate about this, and I always have been, so I'm ready to pour my heart and soul into it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye!